public intellectual.
Yeah, yes, you are.
Rather than partisan secretary general of a party.
Yeah.
But I do recognize that I also wear that cap. But I want to consider myself more as a public intellectual and a scholar.
Hence the disclaimer that I put.
Thank you.
Yes, karibu sana. And then we have a governance and policy expert, Steve Ogutu. Steve, thank you so much for creating time. Steve is not just a governance and policy expert, but a person who's interacted with Daktari with Raila Odinga at a very close level. I know, Daktari, that you have done the same too, and therefore, of course, the gentlemen that are here with us this evening wear a hat that is very important to the discussion that we are about to have. Shortly, we'll also be having Professor Macharia Munene, who joins us, a political historian, one who's been here long enough and can articulate well the politics of Raila Odinga, and now moving forward, the politics without Raila Odinga. I read you today, Dr. Barrack Muluka, and you highlight just how much of a vacuum Raila Odinga then leaves. Perhaps this piece that you have written today, was out before the speeches today. And out of the speeches, we pick, a team and a lot that is committed to continue with the dream of BAMBA in, fighting for the space of democracy and making sure that all is neat, in pushing for the growth of ODM and putting it neatly together, and so many other things. And they speak of that, speaker after speaker after speaker. Would you want to change your position in terms of how you view the possibilities of a crumbled political space moving forward?
Thank you very much. Once again, allow me to continue to join myself with those who have sent condolences to the family, and especially now that the reality begins sinking and we start accepting that Raila Odinga is no longer on the surface of this earth. That said and done, I believe that I thought through everything that I said in the newspapers this morning, and everything that I have said in tomorrow's paper, both of which were written before the activities that took place in Siaya today, and which therefore are a kind of a prognosis of what I believe is coming to happen, what is coming to birth. And if you have interacted closely with what I wrote, and you have also observed closely and listened intensely to what was being said, you can see that the concerns that I raised are beginning to play out. The question that I asked at the beginning and at the end of the 2,100 words is, will ODM survive? Will it outlive the founder? And the founder is basically Raila Odinga. In point of truth, there were other people who helped him with the founding of this party. If our memory serves us well, we go back to 2005, and we see that there were discussions beginning from the following year, 2006. Kalonzo bolted out with a portion of the party, but the remaining ones went on to the 2007 elections. There was what they called the Pentagon. Then from around 2009, 2010, the people began leaving one after the other. The last one to go was Musalia Mudavadi, who left in 2012, in the early months of that year.
And Doc,
yeah.
Sorry, such is politics. You
Yes,
want to say that this is rhetoric?
I'm building a
right.
hypothesis.
All right.
So if you will allow me,
I will allow you.
I will be able then to cogitate. Yeah. So Raila Odinga therefore remains in that space, and he consolidates it, and it becomes a very solid political machine. But one of the things that do happen then is that the moral authority, the moral voice, the rallying call, the center that holds everything together is Raila Odinga himself. He becomes the party becomes himself, he becomes the ideology, he becomes the edifice, so to speak. And so within that context, if I may be very brief, he can be counted together alongside other great strategists, great leaders who built what were essentially personal empires. And we can dig into the pages of history, African history for that matter. We can see the strong, very outstanding leaders like Shaka Zulu, like Mzilikazi of Dandebele, like Samori Ture of the Mandinka Dula, like Mansa Musa, and many others in history. They built very strong edifices, but they were the glue, they were the magnet, and they were the glue that held the whole entity together. So the question is, will this hold? And I think that is a question that we are going to be dealing with in the coming months. I heard you and the lady who was here earlier on talking about Raila Odinga making headlines. He is going to continue making headlines even after he has left, in the context of the struggle for the spaces that he has left. And there are many spaces. It's not just one space.
All right. And the business this evening is